Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. It's only three of us this morning from the Breakfast Club. I think some people are sleeping in, but that's okay. I'll be doing that tomorrow morning. um, okay, so our subject today is why December is the perfect month to reevaluate your future. Well, we're in December. 2025 is almost over. And that is a time, I know, can you believe it? And it is a time of reflection for all of us. We just do it automatically. I think it's instinctual almost. And, in another, well, it's December 4th. So in another, what is it? I can't even do the math. 31 days in December and 20 some odd days, it's going to be 2026. So I'd love to hear your plans for 2026 in the comments, or just let us know what you have on your mind for 2026. Not, I don't want to hear your, what do you call those, resolutions?
Yeah.
Yeah, resolutions, because we always break them. We always break them. Everybody does. I want to hear your plans. What are your plans? So, what do you guys think about reevaluating your future in December, ladies?
I didn't know who
Well,
wants to go first. Okay,
go
Tina.
ahead. Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
You know what? Just sitting and thinking about December, I got the butterflies because when you sit and you look back at the year, what have I accomplished? Where have I come from the beginning of 2025 to now?
Mm-hmm.
And when you think you have so much more to do, and December is here, like Krista said, like this is the 4th of December. How am I going to get all accomplished that I had planned to do in December? Well, I guess it's time to sit and reflect on what my goals were and what I did get done and what I have left to do in 2026. Because my goal from the beginning of 2025 is the same as the goal I'm sitting at 2026 is to achieve more in my business, to be able to travel more, to see more of my family, to help more people, to donate to charity because I love giving. The more I have, the more I give. And that's only natural too, right? But coming now, like Christmas is here. So you're doing shopping. Shopping for Christmas, everybody does it. And a lot of people does it beyond their means.
Yes.
But as we grow older, like we got most of our kids are grown now. So I was talking to someone yesterday and said, like, what are you doing for shopping this year? And she said, well, you know what? I have looked at what I do now and what is more important. Like when you give a gift now, be more practical. Just don't give just to say you give a gift. And I said, and when the kids are up and old enough to work on their own, there's no more gifts.
Mm-hmm.
The kids are out and they're on their own. They have Christmas every day. So you needn't spend extra because a lot of people have Christmas every day. So you don't need to do that. So you can look back and know where your spending went. Be more wise at spending. So you got a budget to carry forward into your business in the new year. So sitting and reflecting on 2025, I know I have some work ahead of me in 2026, but I'm ready. And that's why I got this butterfly in my stomach because I know I'm going to be stepping into new areas in my life in 2026.
Thank you, Pam.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. December's quiet for us. We, our family's grown and doing their own thing, and they have their own traditions now. So my husband and I have had to create our own new traditions when it comes to personal side. As far as the business side of things, it's gives me that quiet time that I need. Like Pam was saying, you need to reflect on what it is you've done in 2025, what you need to do going forward in 2026. Like right now, not to put a downer on anything, but there is a lot of global instability. But, you know, we can rely on and we can control our skills, our mindset, and our willingness to evolve. So I'm always like trying to focus my attention on what next step can I take for myself, personally and
Mhm,
professionally.
mhm.
Um, we like to donate to our local, community charities and stuff like that. We have other causes that we donate to throughout the year. We just buy what we need when we need it. We don't save it all up and do all of that
Mhm.
at the holiday time. But I like the quietness of December to pause and reflect, as we said, and just focus on family. And staying in touch, figuring out the steps that we need to take going forward.
Yeah, that sounds great. Well, we certainly are in a society of when we want, like at this point in 2025, and probably for the past few years, where if you want something, you just go out and buy it. People are used to getting what they want to or want when they want, uh, even if it's beyond their means. And that's
Mhm.
where people get into trouble as far as debt and all that kind of stuff go. When I was growing up, and I'm sure that you guys can relate, like um, you didn't just go out and buy things when you wanted them.
No.
You planned for them. You put
Yeah.
the cash away for them. You maybe put them on a Christmas wish list or a birthday wish list. But now that doesn't seem to happen. I was at the hairdresser's yesterday, and she was saying the same thing. She was buying for her kids, and she was like, I just don't know what to get them. They have everything. I said, I know. I feel the same thing about my grandkids. They have everything. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because it gives you that sense of everything's out there when we need it. But then that doesn't give you that sense of really saving or working for anything. You think things are going to happen, instantly, which
Mhm.
life doesn't always happen that way. It doesn't always happen instantly. Like with this business, if you're in a legitimate business, it doesn't happen overnight, right? Like it takes time to build your business, and you want it to last. You want it to take time, because the whole purpose of it is to be have longevity, to have it for myself
Mhm.
in my retirement, to go until when I don't need it anymore. I'll pass it on to one of my daughters. But yeah, so instant is not always good. It's not always bad either. I mean, there's pros and cons to everything. Uh, Over 2025, I'm sure that any one of us, I mean, myself included, could look back and look how we've grown in our business.
Mhm.
Like I can for sure. And it's been a wonderful journey for me, and I'm just looking so excitedly into 2026. I don't know uh, what my years would look like if I didn't have this, because it gives me purpose. It gives me something to, be proud of that I'm building. It also gives me that security, uh, you know, um, monetarily.
Yeah.
So it gives us so much. I'm sure that you guys could agree with that.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
thinking too, when like thinking back when years ago when we wanted something we would put on our wish list. You'd wait all year and you couldn't wait for Christmas time to come. And the appreciation for that gift was so much more then.
yeah,
The same way when you have to work and save for something. The appreciation is there more than just, okay, I can have that now. Here's the plastic card. Go on and get it. I'll worry
yeah,
about the bill after. And it's
yeah,
not same feeling at all.
yeah, exactly. So, if working online is something that might appeal to you and you would love to build something of your own, that has longevity and is a legitimate business, just send us a message. We'd love to send you the first step. And it's a great goal for 2026. So take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day.